Shabbat Shalom. This Monday we're going to celebrate Pesach Sheni. And many of us have a custom and commemorate it by eating a little bit of matzah. But if you think about Pesach Sheni, the whole idea is very strange. How am I celebrating a second Pesach a month after the first one? See, the story of Pesach Sheni goes as follows. There was a group who was tameh in the desert, and they could not bring the Korban Pesach. According to some, because they were carrying the bones of Yosef, and they were tameh. So they come to Moshe and say, Lama nikara? Why should we be left out? We want to bring a Korban Pesach. So Moshe turns to Hashem, and Hashem says, okay, they'll bring it Pesach Sheni. 30 days after the first Pesach, 14th of Iyar, they'll bring the Korban Pesach. Very strange. It's not Pesach. The Korban Pesach is tied to Yetziat Mitzrayim, the night we left. We brought a Korban Pesach. That was our birth, our freedom, and we left. 30 days later, I can bring a Korban in the middle of Iyar? How does that work? And more than that, what was bothering them? They were tameh, they were patur, they don't have to bring it. So why did they insist on bringing it? And what's strange is, the holiday was not given to us at Matan Torah. Matan Torah we learn about Pesach. But this themselves, they asked, why should we be left out? And God introduced a new halacha which was not Torah Sinai here. And it says, Pesach Sheni. Yeah, you can bring it then. What's going on? What's the message of Pesach Sheni? So, if you think about Pesach, Pesach was the greatest gift we ever received. Second, maybe to Matan Torah. We were slaves, no way out. Hashem miraculously, with miracles and wonders, destroys Egypt, takes us out, makes us into a nation. It's our birth, the birth of the Jewish people. It was a gift from heaven. Hashem gave it to us on a silver platter. And we bring a Korban Pesach as our get out of jail card, our offering the Korban Pesach that night, and the next morning we leave. But from there Hashem says, I want you to count Sefirat HaOmer. We begin to count Sefirat HaOmer the day after the first day of Pesach. What the Sefirah is doing, in a sense, is connecting Pesach to Shavuot. It builds a bridge between them. That our leaving was to get us to Matan Torah. But the Sefirah is Fartem Lachem, we have to count ourselves. The counting comes from us. We are the ones who connect Pesach to Shavuot. Without our counting, connecting, and during those days working on ourselves, we don't get to Shavuot. See, the month of Iyar is that bridge between Nisan, leaving Egypt, and Sivan, receiving the Torah. What's fascinating about the month of Iyar is called the month of Ziv, Chodesh Ziv. Ziv means a light that's illuminating, expanding light. It's really the light of Nisan that we extend and shine onto Iyar. But who does that? We do. We are the ones who want to connect Yetziat Mitzrayim to Matan Torah. Pesach was a gift from above, miracles and wonders. But to receive the Torah, it's got to come from within. We got to work on ourselves. It's got to come from us. And that's the beauty of Pesach Sheni. A group of Jews say, God, go to Moshe and say, why should we be left out? If Yetziat Mitzrayim is so central to the Jewish people, many of our mitzvot are Zechel Yetziat Mitzrayim. That's the birth of our nation. The Korban Pesach symbolizes that birth. We couldn't bring that Korban Pesach Yetziat Mitzrayim. We couldn't bring that Korban Pesach on Pesach. And remember Yetziat Mitzrayim. Can we do it now? We want to connect Yetziat Mitzrayim. We want to be part of it. And connect it to the Matan Torah. And Hashem says yes. Because the whole idea and chidush of the month of Iyar is that it comes from us. Pesach Rishon is a gift from Hashem. Pesach Sheni is our desire to connect to Yetziat Mitzrayim and connect that idea to the month of Sivan, to Matan Torah. That's the beauty of Pesach Sheni. So this Pesach Sheni, this Monday, where we eat a little matzah, it's a time for us to remember that growth comes as an inspiration from Hashem, a flashing light. We saw the wonders of Mitzrayim. But true growth comes from within, comes from us. That we have to take that inspiration, build and work, develop it to get to the final goal, in this case, Matan Torah. Shabbat Shalom.